What's going on, guys? Back for another quick trade recap video. So today we made about 1,500 on our XFAs and 3,000 across our Alpha Zero evals. So last week I took in $1,000 loss, and today I basically made it back. So basically break even. The accounts are down about $53. So these we trade a mini, and then obviously on my XFAs I trade micros, 5 micros. I was kind of gambling these last week. I wish I had taken it more serious because obviously they do cost some money, but we're going to start taking it serious from now on because I do want to get these passed so we can get them up and going. Plan with these, we'll kind of see. I don't know if I want to continue using minis on these and just use micros on my top sip accounts so I can risk a little bit heavier on these. At the same time, it's not really useful to do so because there's a payout cap of $1,500 per account, so I can easily do that using micros. So I guess kind of came to my decision right after thinking about that real quick, but let's get this out of the way. Go over the trade of the day. So yep, like I said, we made about 1,500 on the XFAs, 5 XFAs. Our balance is sitting at 352 because last week we took like a break even where we were up like $30. Should have been another $200 day. I could have closed for a $200 day, but wanted to hold, ended up reversing. It was pretty brutal break even, but it was whatever. It was PM session on Friday, so it was pretty slow. But yeah, so let's just hop right into it. So today, what was my thought process? I mean, you can clearly see like delivering from a 1 hour, delivering from 15 minutes. PD array bullish, respecting it. We have SMT at the lows. So my thought process was that London was our manipulation and we were going to continue to all-time highs afterwards for every reason I just specified. Bullish PD array is getting respected, SMT at lows. So you could have gotten in earlier down here. Obviously I was not awake till about 9 o'clock, so I did not. And like I said, targeting all-time highs and or Asia highs, whatever you prefer. So coming into the market, I would have loved for some type of manipulation down just at open, right? But we did not get that. So I would have loved something right here, like manipulate down, get some SMT maybe at this low with ES and then move higher. That would have been a ridiculous trade if that played out because our fill, like let's say there's SMT down here. We'll just say that we were right here on NQ. I mean, yeah. Using micros, that's over $1,000 day for me, and would have been even a heftier win on my evals, but besides the point. So we get that expansion early on, right? We create a 5-minute gap in which we tap, respecting it right here, respecting that 5-minute gap. And then you could have waited for the inverse in the 1 minute, but I wanted a better fill. I mean, it changed by a couple ticks, right? But it didn't really matter. So what I had drawn out here is the 1 minute range of when we opened to the high we created. Before I got into any longs, I wanted to see us at least come back down here. So we were in discount of that 1 minute range. We were delivering from a 5-minute PD array, and we had a good draw on liquidity being all-time highs. And when you look at the highs, I mean, you can see like all-time highs is a great draw on liquidity, but I mean, we have multiple stacked highs that I was ready to target, and we hit all of them. I didn't partial at anything because it wasn't a huge trade, and I was only using 5 micros. If I was using 10 micros or something like that, I could have partialed for sure, but didn't really matter. So this is the inverse I'm talking about. So this is the 5-minute. We're going to get rid of this because it's getting a little too much on the screen. This is the inverse a lot of people took right here. IFEG, so inverse right there, which means you hop in on this candle. So I mean, your fill is kind of like up here or a little bit down here. We'll just say right here. Still excellent. I imagine most people would put it at the swing low or something of the sorts, or maybe this low or something, because there's a little 1 minute gap. But I hopped in early. I trusted the trade. I thought it was a perfect setup. It was exactly what I was looking for, so I got in a little bit early. I waited, so this candle closed. I waited for this one to pull back towards that 50% mark again. Entered, obviously it was not perfect. If it was perfect, it would have been basically bottom ticking this candle. but I was off by 2 points. Obviously, ran full TP. Once we hit this high, this internal high, we would break even, and we did not come back down. Another trade that I saw people take, so that's really it for that one. If you guys want to hop off the video, you're more than welcome. Another one people took was this 5-minute retrace right here, which was also excellent. I was done for the day at this point, so I wasn't really looking, but right here, barely tapped that, and then you get an inversion up here. I mean, you can kind of target this. I mean, it's pretty small, 13 points, but you know, win is a win. Or if you play turtle soups, I mean, your entry would have been pretty sniper right here, and then target all-time highs. 122 ticks, 10-point stop. That's usually what I do with turtle soups. Super tight stop, because the win rate with that's probably lower, but the RR is better, as you can see. So this was probably trade of the day, I would imagine. Starting off the week well. Performance right here. This day does not matter. It's basically a break-even day. I really wish I had taken that $200 day now, but I mean, it's whatever. So I need 4 more days, and then I can request a payout. We'll see. I would love to get a payout relatively soon. I mean, this month I'm still up 14,000 in payouts. So I mean, we'll see. I would love to cross 20K this month. That'd be awesome. So that means I need like $6,500 to $7,000 payout, which is very doable. That means I need to build this balance to, I think, about 3,000. 3,000 should be more than enough to put me over that, but I'm not going to force anything, obviously. I'm just looking for a nice payout, hopefully at least $5,000, which means I need the balance to be 2,000, which is pretty simple. I mean, a $300 day is pretty small for me. I think my average is usually like 600 to 800. So that being the case, I mean, we should, if going off how it usually ends, I should be around $3,000 balance, unless I have a bunch of big days. But yeah, so we'll see. I don't need to drag this video on any longer. I just want to make a quick recap, but I got class, so I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.